we first actually started as a ghost kitchen, pickup and delivery only.
Okay.
Right? So you can imagine Filipinos would come and congregate and go, where do we sit? There's no seats, there's no tables.
Right. They'll come from afar, they'll drive, and then they, okay.
We learned over time, oh my gosh, people really are craving a dine-in restaurant because that's how Filipinos love to connect.
Yeah.
We thought in it before, we were just gonna serve hospitals, nurses, doctors, staff. But as people tasted the food, they said, man, we want you at our parties. We want you to cater a movie set.
Right.
We want you to cater the Grammys,
Yes.
right? Those sort of things started to emerge. And so once we started to listen, we really listened to the customers, that's when this became really reality.
Guys, you are still watching So Jannelle, where we bring you stories of immigration and representation. We are on our third segment here on the show. Doji and Eli, thank you so much for welcoming us to Manila Inasal. Eli already gave us an introduction for those who are not familiar with Manila Inasal. But Doji, in your own words naman, how would you explain and tell the story of Manila Inasal?
Manila Inasal is a legacy project for me at a personal level. No? At a community level, our vision is that the word Filipino, will be part of the mainstream consciousness of the global community, associated with ingenuity and innovation.
Right. You know, because I've been doing these interviews since when I started my own show, Kababayan LA, a long time ago, 2006. We've touched on food so many times, and they've always said it's so difficult to penetrate. It's not like Thai food, Chinese food that have penetrated the market, the mainstream market. But with us, I think it's been time for a while now, right?
Yes, I believe that to be the case. How do we know this? First is Kasama being recognized as a first ever Michelin star restaurant in Chicago. I actually visited, it's amazing. Kuya Lord being named one of a James Beard Award Best New Chef of California last year.
Right.
Just last month, right? Filipino food in the Philippines is being recognized, right? By Michelin,
Yes.
right? The Michelin Guide, finally, after decades of actually now being recognized. It's amazing, right? The recognition from these professional organizations, right? That means there was already a movement pushing people to be very, very aware of Filipino food and actually enjoying it to the point where, hey, we deserve awards.
Right, right. I like the way you explained it, but how did that play into your decision to start a restaurant? You mentioned legacy. You have a lot of legacy with all the songs that will live on forever, but why a specific restaurant?
Yeah, so let's start from my background, which is I wrote a couple of books on artificial intelligence, and I deliver lectures on AI. All of my lectures, there's also always that question: what job will survive the future?
Yes, okay.
And my answer is entrepreneurs. The entrepreneurial skills will survive the future.
Right.
And in thinking of what I can pass on to my children, I would like them to learn how to manage businesses. And because Eli is great with food, we decided, okay, we'll try the restaurant business.
And you also have degree from Fordham University. Why food?
I think in thinking about how we want to connect with the Filipino community, that's one. How we want to approach, if any business that we would be passionate about, number two, right, boils down to food. Why is that important? Food is something you eat out and you eat at home. It's a constant, right? But what more can you offer to yourself and to the community if the place, right, and the food that you're presenting can be used for celebrations, for birthdays, for anniversaries, for baptisms, for weddings,
Right.
etc.
Connections.
Connection,
Oh,
right?
right.
And so when we were thinking about Manila Inasal, right, and even really any business, how do we bring joy to people? And then at the same time, how do we raise the Filipino flag at the same time?
Which is immigration and representation at its core. Now
Absolutely.
let's address the elephant in the room, working together as father and son. What is that dynamic like?
I provide the strategic direction.
Okay, okay.
And Eli, being the COO, he's in charge of the entire operations.
Oh, what about the dynamics, the relationship?
I will never say it's perfect, right? It's not without its challenges,
Uh-huh.
right? But how do you overcome it? It's through communication. At the end of the day, you have to say, hey, this is a business, but we're family also,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
So then there should be also balances.
Mhm. It's generations, right? You come from a different generation. You come from a different generation. So how do you decide who has the say?
I actually train them to speak up.
Good.
That's part of the family culture I deliberately train them on. I set the vision. I say, okay, let's do this. But at the end of the day, they're the ones who will tell me, it might be difficult to do that because of the following. And you have to listen, right?
And focusing it on with time, understanding, consideration, and then maybe concession, right? You have to find the middle ground. Because if someone is, hey, I have to do it this way. Oh, then I have to do it my way.
Right.
Where's the middle ground? Sometimes that's not possible with other companies. That's why other companies break apart.
Right.
But in keeping family together, you have to work together.
I love that. I love that. We will be back with more. I'm sure, there's lots to be thankful for. And also, I cannot wait to try some of the food here at Manila Inasal. And that's when we return. Don't go away. Down to the last and most delicious segment of it all. We are celebrating Thanksgiving after all. Doji and Eli, thank you so much for welcoming us to Manila Inasal. And we've had some wonderful, wonderful conversations from the immigrant story of Doji to the representation story of Eli. Catch that on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/SoJannelleTV. So we are here at Manila Inasal, which is really word of mouth. Everyone congregates here. Everyone's talking about coming here, and it's really about the food.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So these are your bestsellers.
Yes. So our grilled chicken in Inasal here, which we do is dark meat chicken that we chopped up, but we wanted something that would be easily shared with family.
Oh, got it,
Right?
got
So
it.
all of this are family style
Right.
Inasals. Comes with two sauces, our
Okay.
Inasal sauce
Okay.
and our green chili sauce, which is almost like a salsa verde.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, wow. What is inasal, for those who are not
Yeah.
familiar?
Inasal literally means grilled or char grilled, right? But Inasal, as it's represented in the Philippines, is usually this marinated grilled chicken, right? One key component is vinegar, lemongrass, soy sauce, and calamansi.
I can taste it. I can taste the calamansi.
Yes.
It's
And-
believed that the first inasal was actually cooked in Bacolod way back in 1946, just after the World War.
Wow.
So it's a food of celebration and liberation.
I love that.
Yeah. And one
Okay.
thing we wanted to do with with Inasal was take what's considered, common food or street food right, in the Philippines and then elevate it. That's
Right.
part of the modernity of this restaurant. It's a reflection of the identity, the liberation, the celebration of Filipino food in the Philippines. But then how can it be represented here in LA, in the United States, on a plate?
I love that. A food of celebration and liberation.
This is our lechon belly sisig.
Okay.
One big difference is that we're using the belly of the pig instead of the ear, the cheek, and the snout.
Okay.
Right? So
Why
it's supposed-
belly?
Why? So that it's a little richer.
Yeah. Wow. And I can taste the sili too, right?
This one is our crab tortang talong. We do not serve it with ketchup because Filipino ketchup, banana ketchup,
Yes.
in addition to a bunch of other products like Mang Tomas, got banned,
Yes. Yes.
right? Because
yes.
of particular ingredients in preservation, right? So what did we have to do? We had to innovate the dish.
so
has-
that it won't need ketchup anymore.
Exactly.
Wow.
That's what we did. And in fact, we make our own lechon sauce here. I mean, all the sauces.
Also.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
wait, hold on. This is, I love the, can I have rice?
Absolutely. There you go. We have crab mixed in with the eggplant and the egg. Right on top is we have crab floss. So we have crab that we turn into a crispy floss.
Wow, okay.
Topped with the white dots you see are calamansi aioli, which we make here in-house.
Okay.
As that orange fish roe. And then garnished with green onions.
Okay.
Right, for a little bit of freshness.
Wow, you're right. You don't need ketchup. In fact, Yeah, it's flavorful on its own.
on its own.
How many iterations did you?
For a lot of these, it's really a collaboration. I mean, we couldn't have done it obviously with our executive chef, Chef Natalia Moran. But a part of the things we do whenever we release new dishes is taste test. Over and over and over again.
Over and over again.
Which is the best part of the job. We're in LA, where it's the cultural epicenter, right, for people in media and entertainment. And there's so many Filipinos already in that space that are also just now being
I
recognized.
love that.
Food has to be the reflection of the artistic vision, right, that Filipinos already have for many generations now,
Yep.
right? And it's a realization on the plate.
So food is a reflection. It is also celebration. So what are you thankful for, Dodgy?
Family, first and foremost, that we're together.
Our family is growing with our staff, right? And again, we want to celebrate the holiday season with them. A lot of them also are immigrants. So their families home in the Philippines. So we're hoping that the restaurant and us can be an extension of their family here in the US.
That is beautiful. And for you guys missing your families as well, make sure that you catch So Jannelle TV, where you get stories of immigration and representation. It's like watching from home, right? And watching your home and watching people, your stories, na parang stories ni Tito at Tita, Ate and Kuya. And so once again, thank you so much for opening Manila Inasal to us today, but also for opening Manila Inasal to the Filipino community here in Los Angeles.
It's our pleasure.
Thank you very much too.
And happy Thanksgiving.
Happy
Happy
Thanksgiving.
And so thank you for joining us today on the show as well. Again, if you want more of So Jannelle TV, stories of immigration and representation, make sure that you catch us on demand on I1TFC. We are also on social media platforms, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. And of course, next week, same time, same channel, TFC, ANC, and KXLA Channel 44. I'll see you again next week. I'm your host, Jannelle So, and this has been So Jannelle.